Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. This is your man, Ronnie Ron.
Prince Hakeem.
Your boy, New Jordan. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, shout out to William, man. He's the one that sent me this article. This article, shout out to you because he made this article here is very interesting. It showed a man from Ohio quit his teaching job, got a job. My Hakeem and Jordan got a job at Walmart. Now he making $12,000 more than when he was doing teaching a 5-year job as being a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why this article is very alarming because, mind you, teachers pay the high price. Remember, they're educating the kids, especially they dealing with a badass kids. They're taking out their time, sometimes be 8 to 10 hours a day to make sure that they get their kids tutoring, make sure they take the kids to the next level, all these other things. And mind you, now teachers have to quit to work at a retail store to make more money. I really want to know you guys' thoughts on that. Like, do you think the whole pay for teachers have to change, or do you think just leave everything the same?
So I want to say about this. He's not the only one that I know that's quitting us be a teacher. I believe there's like a lot of people quitting because of the pay. That's because of the pay. And from not just from Ohio, Michigan, Florida, California. Like I said, and there's a teacher union here in California, especially here in Los Angeles. Even though teachers here might get paid a little bit more here than other states and everything, they are not getting paid enough, especially in our public schools. And that's where most of the teachers are leaving at. And it hits, and it really hits, the kids, especially in low-hidden neighborhoods, not getting the education they need. And it's not making them prosperous, to go into college and everything, and get to when they need to be get a professionalism. Instead, they got them instead of going to college, going to a good profession, they go into regular jobs like make fast foods, grocery stores and all that type of stuff. And that really like I said, and not having enough teachers in our education cycle, it's really gonna hurt our kids. It's really gonna hurt, and it's really hurt our educational system here. And teachers need to get, I believe teachers need to get paid close to 6 figures. That's how important education means, especially in this country. They need to be, to me, they need to pay up to 6 figures. For sure. Because education is really important. That's my my thoughts on that.
So I've been a bit critical about education my whole life, due to the point that I've read mostly anything, and we're starting to get back to the ways of the old. That's the term my brother Ron used. Back in the days, you didn't need an education to have a good life. You had places like Detroit, Michigan. You could become a journeyman, longshoreman, and this and that. Now, I do advocate for teachers to get paid more. In my own county, it says there was a bill that was passed here, which we voted for, where they raised our property taxes to pay teachers. So I am for that. The only thing that I am against is to be at a job you're unhappy, or to waste these people money if you know you don't have the aptitude for it. You know what I mean? I've always preached entrepreneurship, trades. Right now, all you need is a certificate. Our brother Jabari, he's in IT. He has a certificate. He was able to switch careers. I'm planning on taking a certificate. So necessarily careers you can get doesn't have to necessarily be that. And the reason why a lot of people used to clown Walmart, clown Target, but these jobs are paying well. Like right now, thanks to the pandemic, but even before the pandemic, a lot of these jobs pay well. They've been paying well. You can be a manager at Five Guys, at Johnny John's. Some of these things give you stock options. You don't necessarily have to get a degree if you don't have nothing specialized you're trying to do. So this was very pivotal because in this pandemic, we have this thing called the Great Recession going on. A lot of people are leaving their jobs. You know how many people on TikTok say, hey, F this, I'm going to go do this. I'm buying a van. I'm becoming my own person. It's time to take your life in your own hands. Even me, I sit here and I talk to y'all. I'm working a full-time job, but I'm planning on jumping ship because I want to be my own man. Life is, you know what I mean? People after this situation lets them know life is about people, not cars, not money, not houses, not status. If you into that, you're a fool. You only wasting time. So people start to realize and wake up. And the guy from Ohio, he woke up and said, I can make more money doing this and be able to go home and not have to do this. And my last point is this. We all know historically the government never pays good. The government never paid good. The only thing the government always provide that I could say was an exceptional is good health care. Other than that, the days off was horrible. Time, you know what I mean? Everything else was horrible, but the health care. I'm good.
And now that kind of show you too, mind you, these teachers are going to school for a very long time. Then for a teacher to get his bachelor's or his master's, sometimes take up to 10 years. Mm-hmm. And then for them to come back only making $40K a year. Mind you, the student loan debt, how many teachers with a student loan debt, some of them end up with $100K. So it kind of show you that I would keep telling people, I think it's like some college degrees are scams because it leave people in the hole. That it just doesn't make any sense. And I'm with Jordan. I think teachers should be getting paid 6 figures, but the problem is the one that is getting paid 6 figures are the principals, or the superintendent, not the teachers who have the hardest duty of them all. Is still dealing with these kids, and these kids sometimes you already know deal with some of the ruthless kids. And kudos to the guy that did quit. But I'm also with you, Hakeem, too. I'm on the play defense too, because you should do something that you're happy. But at some point with this, remember we just came out of the pandemic, which is inflation. Everything now becoming more and more expensive. People are saying, forget being a teacher. I gotta survive out here. 40K is not enough. I'm just speaking facts. But at the end of the day, let us know what you think in the comments, man. Do you agree that the teacher should have kept his job, do you agree that the teacher should have kept his job, or do you disagree with what we're saying on this panel? Because we love to get comments from people that actually each and every week, tune in to let us know what you think. And also make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell on the right-hand side. We go live each and every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. We'll be back at it again later.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.